Some people don't break rules by accident. They break them because they genuinely believe the rules don't apply to them. And when someone finally tells them no, they don't back down. They double down. And what happened next in this liquor store was honestly painful to watch. This story is inspired by true events, but names and certain details have been changed. And it all happened on what should have been a completely normal day. Small liquor store, nothing fancy. Just a quiet place where people walk in, grab what they need, and leave. No drama, no chaos. At least most of the time. There were 2 employees working that day, one at the register, one stocking shelves. Everything was calm until the door opened. She walked in like she owned the place. Not loud, not aggressive, but confident in a way that immediately stood out. You know the type. The kind of person who expects things to go their way without question. Let's call her Karen. Karen doesn't browse much. She walks straight to the liquor section, grabs a fairly expensive bottle, doesn't check the price, doesn't hesitate, just picks it up like she's already decided how this interaction is going to go. Then she heads to the counter. Now here's something important. Liquor stores have one rule that is absolutely non-negotiable. No valid ID equals no sale. It doesn't matter if you look 25, 35, or even 60. The cashier is legally required to check. No exceptions, no shortcuts, no just this once. So the cashier smiles politely and says, "Hey, can I see your ID?" Simple question, normal procedure. But Karen freezes for a second, then slowly exhales. She looks at the cashier and says, "Seriously?" That tone, you can already tell this is about to go somewhere bad. I'm clearly old enough. Now here's the thing, she probably was, but that's not the point. The cashier stays calm, still polite, still professional. "I understand, but I still need to check your ID." Karen rolls her eyes. And now, people nearby start paying attention, because her voice gets louder. "This is ridiculous. I come here all the time. No one has ever asked me before." Now that last part, almost never true, but people say it anyway, hoping it works. The cashier doesn't react, doesn't argue, just repeats, "I still need to see your ID." And this is where things shift, because now it's no longer about the ID, it's about control. Karen crosses her arms, leans slightly forward, and says, "No. Just no. Not, I forgot it. Not, give me a second. Just a flat-out refusal." Now the cashier is stuck, because there's only one possible response. "I'm sorry, but I can't sell this without ID." And just like that, the situation explodes. "Are you kidding me right now?" Her voice echoes across the store. Customers turn. The employee stocking shelves pauses. Everything shifts. Karen raises her voice even more. "This is the worst customer service I've ever seen. I want your manager." There it is, the classic move. The manager walks out, calm, collected. He's seen this before. He listens to her entire rant, doesn't interrupt, doesn't react, just lets her talk. Then he asks one simple question. "Do you have your ID with you?" Karen immediately responds, "That's not the point," which usually means it is. The manager nods, then says clearly, "We need ID to complete the sale." No emotion, no argument, just policy. And now you can see it on her face. She realizes something. This isn't going the way she expected. Most people would stop here, show the ID, end the situation. But not Karen. She says, "No, I'm not showing anything." And now the entire store is watching, waiting, to see what happens next. The manager doesn't argue, doesn't raise his voice, doesn't even hesitate. He simply reaches over, takes the bottle, and places it behind the counter. Then says, "Then we can't sell it to you." And just like that, everything stops. No shouting, no comeback, no argument. Just silence, because in that moment, she lost. She looks around, sees everyone watching, feels the embarrassment, and for the first time, she doesn't have control anymore. So she does the only thing left. She scoffs, shakes her head, and walks out, empty-handed. The door closes, the store goes quiet again. The tension disappears, and everything goes back to normal. But moments like that stick with you, Because it's not really about the ID, it's about something deeper. Entitlement. The belief that rules don't apply to you. And sometimes, all it takes is one person to calmly say no, to bring that illusion crashing down.